According to Bowker's annual survey of the self-publishing market, the number of books self-published in the US jumped 40% from 2017 to 2018. Now, with print-on-demand technology, it's becoming easier than ever to get your ideas out into the world. Now, if you have dreams of writing that book, there are three important things, though, that you need to know to be successful in making that dream of becoming a best-selling author a reality. Number one, there's only one person getting in the way of you not getting your book into the hands of those who need it most. There are millions of people who say they want to write a book, and yet only a fraction who actually do. The one person getting in the way is you. The plus side, though, of writing your book is that now technology is making it easier than ever to write and to self-publish your book all the way to the bestsellers list. So if you think your book idea isn't good enough, I want you to really rethink that. Start by jotting down your ideas or your thoughts on paper. And if you're not good at typing, again, open up, there's technology available for you. Open up your email, click on that microphone when you open up that email on your smartphone, and then dictate your book, maybe into that email. Whenever you get inspired, go back to that email and or any idea that you want to capture. And that's one way of you not physically having to type it up, but you can dictate your book. For some people's hardwiring, that's actually a perfect way to get that book finally written. Number two, there's a better question to ask. Now, most people will ask, how can I get my book noticed? How can I get started? Well, the better question to ask yourself is, why do you want to write the book? Your why is one of the most important questions that you will need to answer. It keeps you inspired throughout the entire process of writing your book. It's also the first question that many interviewers, broadcasters, and radio show hosts will ask you when they interview you once you launch your book. So your why should also be bigger than yourself. When you tell others your why, it should inspire them. So when I often ask people why they want to write their book, many people respond that they have a compelling story to write. And still others will say other people have encouraged them to write about their life. That's great, but here's the bad news. There are a lot of authors with a compelling story. To make your book stand out, you want to identify exactly what makes your story and your topic unique. What's the compelling message or theme that no other book has captured? When I was writing Me, Myself, and Why, The Secrets to Navigating Change, I realized there were a lot of books out there that discussed the theories behind navigating change. So instead of focusing on the theory, I decided to give my readers practical tools to build a life they love regardless of their circumstances. And also, I included thought-provoking questions at the end of each chapter they could ask themselves about their own life, making the book interactive for them rather than prescriptive. To this day, I receive feedback from people that read the book that they're using it as a resource guide. So whenever they experience a particularly challenging event, they return to those self-reflection questions at the end of each chapter. So these questions coach them to stay really focused on their life's vision and what's most important to them. And since they use these built-in tools, they read and apply the questions differently depending on what's going on in life. So instead of purchasing another self-help book, they end up purchasing a book with staying power. And number three, becoming a best-selling author requires commitment. To be successful in launching your book, you have to go beyond just thinking about writing your book. You've got to take action. And one of the best ways to get started is to imagine. Imagine a reader has just finished the last sentence in your book and they close the book. Write down what you want the writer to feel, what you want them to think, and what you want them to do when they finish reading your book. Now, the next steps are all up to you. And if you're inspired and committed to writing your book, then I invite you to join the Bestseller Profit System Group Mentoring Program. It starts with a 2-day workshop on November 13th and 14th and includes either four 1-hour sessions or 8 30-minute sessions, depending on how you want to use them. Those are one-on-one sessions. Information is available on our website at accelerateassociates.com/how to self-publish your book with dashes in between. So just go to accelerateassociates.com for more information and look up Bestseller Profit System. So I hope you do write your book. I hope you do join us. And until next week, create a great life. Bye now.